This is a hard quiz. Now, we've all clicked on some of those so-called hard quizzes only to find that they're not. Well, this is not one of those. This is a collection of some of my toughest questions, and to make it even more of a challenge for you, I've given you a longer pause before I reveal the multiple choice options. See how many you can get without using the options. I'm not going to set a challenge for this quiz, I'm only going to wish you good luck. So if you're ready, let's begin.
The Mona Lisa was painted on what type of wood? Here are the choices: poplar, oak or birch. The answer is poplar. In Braille, which letter uses the fewest raised dots? A, B or C? That is A. Ethyl 2 cyanoacrylate is better known as what? Is that perspex, superglue or dynamite? That is superglue. Up until 1972, tennis balls could be either white or what? If you need them, the options are green, black or yellow. The correct choice is black. All the World's a Stage comes from which Shakespeare play? As You Like It, King Lear or Othello? That is from As You Like It. Abel Tasman, the first European to discover Tasmania, came from which country? England, Netherlands or Spain? He was from the Netherlands. In horse racing, what is a mare that consistently produces quality foals called? A red hen, blue hen or white hen? That is a blue hen. Who suggested a cat could be both alive and dead in a box at the same time when unobserved? Schrödinger, Pavlov or Freud? That was Schrödinger. The great auk, now extinct, resembled which other kind of bird? And if you're a regular viewer, I wonder if you remember any of these. Your options are ostrich, penguin or kiwi. The correct choice is penguin. Error team is another name for which punctuation mark? Hyphen, colon or question mark? The answer is question mark. What did King Louis XIV choose as his personal emblem? Was that a peacock, the sun or the fleur-de-lis? He chose the sun. Who joined Octavian and Lepidus to form the Second Triumvirate? Was that Mark Antony, Brutus or Cassius? The answer is Mark Antony. In medicine, what does SS mean? Is that full amount, 1/2 or 1/4? That is 1/2. Where was the Battle of Elephant Point in World War II? Your options are Burma, Ethiopia or South Africa. That was in Burma. Morton's neuroma affects which body part? Your toe, brain or wrist? It affects the toe. The cabbage tree is native to which country? Is that from Brazil, New Zealand or Thailand? The answer is New Zealand. What is a keloid? If you're not sure, here are the options: a thick raised scar, a fat cell or a blood clot. That is a raised scar. What is Wallace Carothers credited with inventing in the 1930s? vulcanized rubber, nylon or Teflon? The answer is nylon. Which European capital was once named Christiania? Is that Oslo, Bucharest or Amsterdam? The answer is Oslo. Which dog breed was sacred to Chinese royalty? Was that Pekingese, Shih Tzu or Chow Chow? The answer is Pekingese. Which photographic technique captures images of coronal discharges around an object? Is that Röntgen, Kirlian or Schrödinger photography? That is Kirlian photography. What is the only country that shares a land border with Qatar? Is it Saudi Arabia, Oman or Kuwait? It is Saudi Arabia. What is the actual title of the painting known as Whistler's Mother? Is it Woman Sitting Alone in Black, arrangement in grey and black No. 1, or The Artist's Mother One Sunday? It is arrangement in grey and black No. 1. In which language was the word robot first used? Was it in German, Japanese or Czech? It was first used in Czech. Which country has the highest camel population in the world? Saudi Arabia, Somalia or China? The answer, Somalia. Who first discovered the circulation of blood in the human body? Was that William Harvey, Joseph Lister or Edward Jenner? That was William Harvey. What is an onsen in Japan? Is it a hot spring bath, a type of temple, or a traditional tea house? It is a hot spring bath. Who was the king of the Visigoths known for his sacking of Rome in 410? Was that Hannibal Barca, Frederick the Great, or Alaric I? That was Alaric I. Which author died leaving The Mystery of Edwin Drood unfinished? Was that Charles Dickens, Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, or Agatha Christie? That was Charles Dickens. What name is given to the larger stones used to create Stonehenge in England? Are they mammoths, black stones, or Sarsens? They are Sarsens. What country's name translates as Land of the Pure in Persian and Urdu? Pakistan, Iran, or Afghanistan? That's for Pakistan. The Snow Festival is a major winter event in which Japanese city? Is that in Kyoto, Osaka, or Sapporo? That's in Sapporo. The farad is the SI unit of what? Electrical capacitance, luminous intensity, or magnetic flux? The answer, electrical capacitance. Hogsheads, butts, and puncheons are all types of what? Are they hammers, casks, or bottles? They are all casks. Which of the following was not sunk at Pearl Harbor? The Arizona, Oklahoma, or Pennsylvania? The one not sunk, the Pennsylvania. Which knight of the Round Table fell in love with Queen Guinevere? Was that Sir Percival, Galahad, or Lancelot? That was Sir Lancelot. Where is the saphenous vein found? Is that in the leg, arm, or neck? That is in the leg. How many ships did Ferdinand Magellan begin his circumnavigation with? The options are 3, 5, or 7. The answer here, he started with 5. In 1933, Edwin Howard Armstrong was credited with which invention? The microwave oven, FM radio, or the parking meter? He invented FM radio. Castel dell'Ovo is a seafront castle in which city? Is that in Genoa, Naples, or Palermo? The correct answer is Naples. Which Australian harbour did 3 Japanese midget submarines enter in 1942 to try to sink Allied warships? Was that Sydney Harbour, Port Adelaide, or Fremantle Harbour? The answer, Sydney Harbour. What is Morpheus the god of? Your options are dreams, fire, or the hunt. The answer is dreams. Ada Lovelace was the daughter of which poet? John Keats, William Wordsworth, or Lord Byron? She was the daughter of Lord Byron. What is the inflatable neck sack of some birds called? Pillow, jenny, or Gula pouch? The answer is Gula pouch. Which Pacific nation was once called the Ellis Islands? Fiji, Tuvalu, or Samoa? The correct choice there, Tuvalu. Helicobacter pylori usually infects which organ? Does it infect the lungs, stomach, or skin? And the correct one is the stomach. Quercus is the Latin name for which tree? Is that oak, willow, or birch? That is oak. What is the 2-dot diacritic over vowels in German called? Is it a cedilla, tilde, or umlaut? It is an umlaut. Edinburgh of the Seven Seas is the main settlement on which island? Tristan da Cunha, North Sentinel Island, or the Isle of Skye? That's the main settlement on Tristan da Cunha. What is the average lifespan of a normal human erythrocyte? 24 hours, 8 days, or 120 days? And have you finished on a win with 120 days?
Okay, well done on making it to the end of the quiz and not giving up. Let me know how you did in the comments down below. If you'd like to play another hard quiz, there's one for you here. Or if you'd like to try something different, try this. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you again soon.